In much of America, art education is being pushed to the margins. But at schools in the EL Education Network, the arts are at the center of student learning. In this video, we spotlight 3 very different high-performing schools that teach in and through the arts to bring richness and relevance to curriculum, to develop powerful skills and mindsets for learning, and to teach the arts as worthy subjects to express truth, beauty, and joy. At Conservatory Lab Charter School in Boston, music is an essential part of every student's day. The school serves 430 students in pre-kindergarten through 8th grade. As an El Sistema school, every child participates in daily music ensembles. The school day is lengthened to make time for music and academic instruction. Student work from Conservatory Lab that integrates the arts and core academic subjects is well known. A music video that was produced by 2nd graders has been viewed over 40,000 times. The school also serves as a national model of the El Sistema approach.
El Sistema is a publicly funded music education program in Venezuela that provides high-level music education training for all students. Conservatory Lab decided to adopt those principles. We actually offer high-level intensive instrumental training on orchestral instruments, pre-K through 8, just like any other academic subject.
We have multiple ensembles within our school that are leveled according to grade. Within those grades, there's a very heterogeneous range of abilities.
Ensemble work starts in pre-kindergarten. Students practice with their bodies, singing, dancing, and using simple percussion instruments.
In kindergarten, the students build their own papier-mâché instruments with their families. We do songs and chants and games with their instruments and bows that lead directly into the work with their real string instruments.
By the time students reach 1st grade, they're working in ensemble for 90 minutes every day.
Wow. We all stopped playing at the same time.
Playing music every day for kids is extremely powerful. You really get a chance to learn how to be precise with something, how to really listen.
When we're practicing in orchestra, sometimes we focus on very important details.
What are some things you think we need to work on? What's one, Dennis?
I think that at measure 13, we're kind of rushing a little bit.
So we have to really think about our internal metronome, internal clock.
Kids really feel how far they've come, and they see what they've accomplished and they hear what they've accomplished, and I think that that translates directly to their academic work and their feeling about themselves as learners.
I think that I'm going to be playing the violin for the rest of my life because when I grow up, I'm going to get myself my own violin and I'm going to teach my kids how to play violin, and I'm just going to play violin if I'm sad or if I want to express myself.
Santa Fe School for the Arts and Sciences, a small school with limited resources, is deeply committed to integrating the arts in all aspects of student life. The school serves 130 students in grades pre-kindergarten through 8, with multi-year classrooms. The school has 12 full-time teaching faculty.
Arts integration happens from preschool all the way through 8th grade. It's a way for kids to find their voice and demonstrate what they know.
Pick something out, tell us what it is, and then what do you see it as? A sword.
The school's pre-K curriculum is built upon the Reggio Emilia approach, based upon principles of student voice and choice in learning, from exploration of interests in materials to the expression of ideas.
How would it act as a dog?
It's just how children learn. They learn through play, and they learn through exploration of materials.
Can take a picture of it?
A fundamental principle of the Reggio approach is teacher as collaborator and documentarian.
If it's going to be a stage or something?
In our storytelling expedition, we would document the story as the kids told it to us.
Can I write that? Okay.
Later, we would read it out loud to the class, and then the kids would perform their story.
There was a beautiful eagle mother, and she had 2 eggs.
These seem to be the eggs.
One day,
Each child would have a chance to illustrate their story, and then we would display those around the classroom.
And now, audience, we're going to do the critique.
Throughout their time here, students have the experience of sharing work through multiple drafts.
Shanti?
That they've got flaps that go up and down so you can see different
We
pictures.
practice critiquing our work regularly in our classroom, and that way the whole class builds a picture of quality together.
Okay, so seeing this gives me the idea to change mine.
It gives me the idea to put a picture in the middle instead of on the edges.
Why do you like that idea?
Your eyes will draw to the bigger stuff instead of on the edge.
As a small school with 12 full-time faculty, art teachers teach other academic subjects, and every grade level teacher brings the arts into major units of study. The school has a deep practice of producing art-rich student products, often as the outcome of learning expeditions.
And then maybe let's make this a super huge window, right?
Oh my.
So this year in my 3rd and 4th class, we've been studying habitats. In the fall, we created and drafted these animal trading cards, and we actually built some animal habitats. Now that we studied animal habitats, we're moving on to human habitats, studying math, science, engineering, and social science all through the lens of architecture. I want to make sure I'm as vertical as I can be. Our ultimate product will be building a scale model. There'd be no way to inspire creativity, hard work, and collaboration without making the arts a central part of what we all do here.
Capital City Public Charter School in Washington, D.C. was conceived with the arts in mind. The school serves approximately 970 students, pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. The school has 12 full-time arts faculty, and 100% of its graduates have been accepted to college.
When we started Capital City, we knew we wanted to make a very strong commitment to the arts, to explore curriculum, be able to learn deeply in the content areas, but arts for art's sake is also important for students to just be able to be creative and expressive in the art forms.
In the elementary school, pre-K through 4th grade, every student gets music, art, and drama weekly.
Arts and academic content are woven together throughout the primary grades and middle school.
When they move to the middle school, it's arts electives, so a student would choose music or drama or visual arts for a semester.
Do what I do!
In high school, most students have a domain they really love, like visual arts or music or drama, and they just take as many classes as they can.
At this school, I've seen more art than any other school that I've been at. There's a lot of students who are very artistic and should be able to express themselves not just outside of school but in school so that everyone knows who they are and so they can be known.
So found verde I have not seen. Are you fantastica?
A lot of times students who struggle in some of their content classes do really, really well in their arts classes because they're moving their bodies, they're using their imagination. There's a lot of small group ensemble work. They have their own space, their own materials to work at their own pace. It's rigorous work, but it's also really fun and really engaging.
When you come to Banquo, it has to be a part of the mystery of what's happening.
You know, when students are engaged in the arts, they are really committed to school. Attendance is better, participation is stronger, and with that, student achievement is higher in all of the content areas.
With 100% college acceptance, the school not only views the arts as a means for building transferable skills and mindsets.
Many students see arts fitting into their life beyond high school.
I really like how all of this is like very surreal.
I'm Tyler Rogers. I go to University of District Columbia and I'm studying photography and studio art.
These are great.
You need innovative thinking in the society we live in to create something new so you can get a job and actually make a business for yourself. When you're doing art, you're really just learning a new way to look at the world and a way to express your view of the world to other people.